Madonna, a timeless icon of pop royalty. From modest beginnings in Michigan, Madonna, a name synonymous with invention and defiance, rose to prominence as the quintessential pop icon. She changed the music industry with an unwavering energy and unrelenting determination, defying social standards everywhere she went. Her reputation as a timeless pop royalty figure has been cemented by her innovative talents and courageous live performances. 1958 to 1978, infancy. Madonna, on August 16, 1958, Madonna Louise née Fortin and Silvio Anthony, both Catholics, welcomed Louise Ciccone into the world in Bay City, Michigan. Toni Ciccone, her mother, was of French-Canadian heritage, and her father's parents were Italian immigrants from Pay Centro. Toni Ciccone worked on military projects as an optics engineer at General Dynamics Land Systems, the company that succeeded Chrysler Defense. Family relatives referred to Madonna as Little Nani because she shared her mother's name. December 1, 1963 was her mother's breast cancer-related death. When Madonna received her Catholic Church confirmation in 1966, she took Veronica as her confirmation name. She grew up with her three younger siblings, Paula, Christopher, and Melanie, as well as her two elder brothers, Anthony and Martin, in the Detroit suburbs of Pontiac and Avon Township. Toni with Joan Gustafson, the family's housekeeper, in 1966. They were parents to Jennifer and Mario. Madonna rebelled against her father because she felt he had remarried, which caused tension in their relationship for many years to come. Madonna went to West Middle School, St. Andrews, and St. Frederick's Catholic elementary schools. She gained a reputation for her unusual behavior in addition to her high grade point average. She was awarded a dance scholarship to the University of Michigan after graduating in January 1976, and she spent the summer studying at the American Dance Festival in Durham, North Carolina. Madonna left her college in 1978 and moved to New York City. About her move to New York, she remarked, "It was the first time I'd ever gotten a taxi cab, and the first time I'd ever taken an airplane. I had $35 in my pocket when I arrived." 1979 to 1983, Madonna, rock bands, and the start of a career. Madonna started a romantic relationship with guitarist Dan Gilroy in 1979. She was able to successfully audition to play in Paris with French disco star Patrick Hernandez as his backing vocalist and dancer not long after they first met. She also visited Tunisia during her 3 months with Hernandez's group, arriving back in New York in August 1979. In Corona, Queens, Madonna took up residence in an abandoned synagogue where Gilroy practiced and resided. They came together to form Madonna's first band, The Breakfast Club, in which she played guitar and drums in addition to singing. Madonna made her acting debut in the low-budget independent film A Certain Sacrifice, which was not released until 1985, and she also worked as a coat check lady at the Russian Tea Room for a short time when she was with the band. Together with her lover in Michigan, drummer Stephen Bray, Madonna quit the Breakfast Club in 1980 to join the band Emmy and the Emmys. They moved into Manhattan's Music Building and reignited their romance. Madonna was signed to a contract by Camille Barbone, the manager of Gotham Records in the Music Building, in March 1981. Barbone served as Madonna's manager until February 1982. Madonna would often visit nightclubs to get her demo played by disc jockeys. Her music caught the attention of Danceteria's DJ Mark Kammins, and the two started dating. Kammins set up a meeting between Madonna and Seymour Steen, the head of Warner Bros. Records subsidiary Sire Records. An album might be optional when Madonna signed a deal for a total of 3 singles. After the singles were popular, Warner brought in Reggie Lucas to produce Madonna's debut album. But Madonna wasn't happy with the finished songs and didn't like Lucas' producing methods, so she went to get more assistance. A romantic relationship started when she contacted Funhouse resident DJ John Jellybean Benitez to assist with completing the album's production. Holiday, her first international top 10 single, was produced by Benitez, who also remixed most of the other songs. After its July 1983 release, the album reached its highest position on the Billboard 200 at number 8. Borderline and Lucky Star, 2 of its top 10 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, came from it. Madonna met with film producer John Peters in late 1983 thanks to her new manager Freddie DeMann. Peters offered her to appear as a club singer in the romance drama Vision Quest, 1984 to 1987. Who's That Girl?, True Blue, Like a Virgin, and First Marriage. The lead single from the album title topped the Hot 100 chart for 6 weeks in a row. Conservative organizations became aware of it and voiced their complaints, claiming that the song and film encouraged premarital sex and opposed traditional family values. Some moralists attempted to get the music and video taken down. Madonna's rendition of Like a Virgin at the first 1984 Video Music Awards garnered extensive media attention. Madonna made an appearance on stage atop a massive wedding cake while wearing a wedding dress and white gloves. She then provocatively rolled around on the ground, viewed it in retrospect as one of the most famous pop concerts ever. Material Girl, the second single, peaked at number 2 on the Hot 100. As the music video for the song was being filmed, Madonna got involved with actor Sean Penn. In 1985, they tied the knot on her birthday. In February 1985, Madonna made her debut in mainstream cinema with a cameo in Vision Quest. Madonna won her first Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress in 1986 for her role in the universally criticized film Shanghai Surprise. In a production of David Rabe's Goose and Tom Tom, she made her stage debut. Penn co-starred in both the play and the movie. Madonna appeared in the movie Who's That Girl the following year. She has 4 songs on the album, including Causing a Commotion and the title track. June 1987 saw Madonna set out on the Who's That Girl World Tour, which ran until September. It shattered other attendance records, including the record for the highest ever attendance of a female concert in a show near Paris, which at the time drew almost 130,000 attendees. Later that year released You Can Dance, a remix album of her previous songs that peaked at number 14 on the Billboard 200. On December 4, 1987, Madonna filed for divorce from Penn following a turbulent 2 years of marriage, but a few weeks later, she withdrew the suit. Ray of Light Music's second marriage and touring reunion, 1998 to 2002. Midway through 1998, Madonna fell in love with director Guy Ritchie. On August 11, 2000 in Los Angeles, she gave birth to their son, Rocco John Ritchie. Madonna's place in a Previa caused delivery problems for both Rocco and Madonna. On December 21, 2000, he was christened at the Dornoch Cathedral in Dornoch, Scotland. The next day, Madonna wed Ritchie at neighboring Skibo Castle. In June 2001, Madonna embarked on her Drowned World Tour following an 8-year hiatus. With 47 sold-out gigs, the tour earned $75 million, making it the highest-grossing concert tour by a solo artist of the year. It traveled across cities in the US and Europe. Her second greatest hit album, 2, was also released. In the second decade of her recording career, she had 15 singles. The album sold 7 million copies worldwide and debuted at number 7 on the Billboard 200. September 2000 saw the release of Madonna's 8th studio album titled Music. It was praised by critics and, like its predecessor, included elements from the Ray of Light era, which was influenced by electronica. The future of sound is music. Music blows by in a kaleidoscopic rush of color, technique, style, and substance, said AllMusic's Stephen Thomas Erlewine. It's easily as self-aware and sincere as Ray of Lights, since it has so many layers and depths. 4 million copies of the album were sold in the first 10 days after it debuted at the top of the charts in over 20 countries. Ritchie directed the movie Swept Away, in which Madonna featured. The movie, which was released in the UK straight-to-video, was a commercial and critical bust. She played the role of Madonna Ritchie in the West End production of Up for Grabs at the Wyndham's Theatre in May 2002. The performance received overwhelmingly negative reviews, with one critic calling it the evening's biggest letdown. Die Another Day, the title track of the James Bond movie in which she also starred, was released by her in October of that year. Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian called the song incredibly wooden. The song was nominated for a Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Original Song and a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song. It peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. Madonna's transformation from a driven teenage performer to a worldwide pop icon demonstrates her tenacity and capacity for self-reinvention. Have you enjoyed this content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts.